So, this video gonna be a little bit controversial because I can see that everyone is kind of emotionally invested in this discussion. So, I wanna explain my view, and yeah, I hope that you like it. So, the road to hell is paved with good intention. This phrase, this quote, is the best quote I can explain the state that we are in right now. How video game trying to be too inclusive, trying to bring everyone in, started excluding people that were there from the start and trying to get the wider audiences. This being said, we're not here for a discussion on the wider audiences. We're here for a discussion about the Stop Killing game. And I would say this, from what I understood, it's a good and noble endeavor that if I wasn't so cynical, I would agree with. And I just want to be clear in my idea. I agree with the intention. I disagree with the way of doing things.
What did you say, nigga?
And I will explain why. Since the existence of video game, the government tried to ban, control, decide what's good in a video game. So much that one of the country of the EU and Australia, who's not a real country, have the strictest rule for video games.
Hans, are we the baddies?
They ban every game with drugs, blood, and more. Harder than China. This being said, I feel like, and this is not a fact, it's just me taking my noggin and seeing how stuff move around and deducting that Stop Killing game, as good as a movement that it is, can be co-opted by the government, aka the EU, to put their foot in the door to start regulating video games.
Let's go! You're not getting me! You're not getting me! Actually.
Like, I understand that sometimes when stuff feel impossible, the government feel like the best solution. And there's nothing you can say to go against this, right? Sometimes it looks like that, and maybe sometimes it's true. And sometimes the problem is the government. And in the discussion of video game, I don't feel, and I say, I put the emphasis on the word feel because I don't know, right? It's just seeing the pattern of the government against video game make me think that giving them power to regulate video game is maybe not the best solution. And hey, this is a bad take. I already know it's a bad take, but me thinking about it, this is what I feel. This is what I think. This is how I see it. Because before corporation become this big and this annoying, video games were created by nerds, aka gamer, for nerds, aka gamers. People created stuff that they wanted to play. Now we have corporations that create stuff for themselves and who don't want to compete against the older product. And my solution is the least popular all solution. Punish them. And when I say punish them, I think hit them where it hurts the most. In their pocket. Like, we claim the scalp of Dragon Age the Vanguard. We claim the scalp of every video game that flopped. We claim the success of every video game that succeeded. With exception, I guess. But we did claim them, right? Because we, as the consumer, made the difference to make them succeed or fail. So, seeing that we have this power as consumer, why don't we use it against those companies? And I understand that it's hard. Nothing good is easy. And that's why giving the power the government to protect what they try to destroy from the start don't feel right. The way that I see it is that Ubisoft should be in everyone's blacklist. What they did with the crew is unforgivable. Letting them go away with it will be a bad idea. And the same goes for The Division, or every video game that you pay for full price and you can only play online, or that some part is only accessible online. The fact that those companies don't want to compete with their older product means everything. Shows how lazy they know that they are, how greedy they are, and punishing them is the best way to do it. And we can already see it with the Summer Game Fest, who was praising all indie AA games that defy the principle and that didn't try to milk and nickel and dime us. So the way that I see it is that either we let the government put a foot in the door of the market that they always wanted to control and censor, or we do what we do best as those who are a little bit on the fringe, that the medium never was completely understood, that dumb theater kids try to make movies about game instead of giving us the product that we want, and we use our power as consumers to punish company that deserve it. Yeah, on that note, be a little bit evil and stay passionate.